And we are here, Juice Heads, live from the crib, 30-year wrestling fan, Juice fucking Giorgio. What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome to NXT pregame. I got to say, that's why I love this whole pregame concept. It gives me the flexibility. I don't have to go on every Monday. I don't have to go on every Tuesday. I don't have to go on every Wednesday, etc., Friday. I can do these whenever the fuck I feel like it. And as a 30-year wrestling fan, I will tell you, I approach wrestling the same way. I watch it whenever the fuck I feel like it because I don't watch it like clockwork. And maybe now doing wrestling related shows, I will have to start watching it like clockwork. And I owe somebody a beer. My phone went off. I just have to invite some people for my show after this one. I'm doing another show, double dose of juice for you tonight. We're coming back with Uncommon Sense episode 8 at 8:30. But if you are tuned in live to this, I will let you go promptly at 7:59 so you can enjoy TakeOver Part 2. So again, I'm not going to break everything down for you like the other shows do. I'm just giving you a fresh take on things from a 30-year fan's perspective. I try to be as positive about the product as possible in a time when there's really not a lot to be positive about. But hey, I enjoy the fucking genre. I enjoy discussing it. So here the fuck we are. So I guess we'll go in reverse chronological order. We'll start with the most recent stuff. So I did not get a chance to catch AEW. I'm going to watch that probably tomorrow. But I figured TakeOver was more relevant. And, in many ways, this is the best time to be a wrestling fan. And in many ways, this is the worst time to be a wrestling fan, right? And what do I mean by that? We're getting so much content. It's so much quantity over quality. And that's their new business model. And if this was through different brands or different federations, like the way we now have AEW, which is a great thing for the business, I'm all for more federations. But it's just, when you're going to throw whatever to the wall and see what sticks, you're going to get this problem called quantity over quality. And that's been my MO with the WWE since pretty much they launched the network. And that's what they want to do. They're like, oh, well, you may not enjoy this aspect of the product, but the fans will enjoy the other aspect or whatever it is. And no, I say no. I reject that. God, when I started with the WWF in the early 90s, you wanted more. They always left you wanting more. Now it's like, and I said on I believe Smackdown pregame last Friday, just comparing the WWE product to the AEW product, AEW feels like they're trying to cram in as much as possible into that 2 hours and leave you wanting more. Whereas the WWE, when you watch especially a bloated 3-hour Raw every week, it feels like they're just trying to fill time. There's a big fucking difference. And it reflects in the quality of the product. So with that said, I also got to say the WWE needs to stop pouring themselves out. The whole selling of the network to Peacock. Now Peacock is in charge of all their content and their fucking library. Like, isn't it like 15,000 hours of content? And they're scrubbing it. We already lost the DX doing the Nation impressions, which was, oh God, so funny. Does it age well with all the blackface and stuff? No. But can we put things in context? That was not made in 2021. It was made in 1998. So, if you ever watched Entourage and you had the director, Billy Walsh, he said, I'm not going to let these fuckers Aquamanify my movie. The WWE is just, the more they whore themselves out, man, the more watered down this product is going to get and generic. And you're going to lose it. You're going to lose your customers because they're sort of like the comic book industry right now. They're not putting their fucking customers first. They're putting this PC horseshit first. Because don't think they have an agenda. Just because they took a family portrait in Trump's Oval Office, that doesn't mean they run their business like that. They run their business like very, very progressive, too progressive. And we'll talk a little bit about that. But again, welcome to the show. And I did Raw pregame last week at 7:30 and felt like the AEW situation where I was running out of time. And then I tried to do an hour of Smackdown pregame, and I had I had the WWE problem where I felt like I was trying to fill time. So I think about 40 to 45 minutes is really going to be the sweet spot for these shows, and we'll see how it goes. But you want anything that for a few decades, like I know wrestling for a few decades, I can talk about it forever. So, but yeah, so let's go reverse chronological here. I was just also saying I have on my notes Peacock sucks. And why do I say that? Because my TV, I have a Samsung TV. I'm sure many of you out there do. My TV doesn't pick it up. I'm still looking in the App Store for it because you think for like WrestleMania that they would at least want to streamline the availability of the app. So I guess I'm gonna have to mirror it from my computer to my TV for Mania, but I can't get into my bedroom on my Fire Stick, and I don't think Peacock is worth the backdoor hack that I had to do for HBO Max before that was available on my Fire Stick. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but speaking of watered down, I was very against NXT going off the network. I almost canceled the network when they moved NXT to USA because one of the perks of being a subscriber was you get like this parallel universe that exists within the WWE, which is really it felt like such a different brand. I don't like NXT being like on mainstream media. I don't like it being connected so much to the regular WWE because I don't think that's where it belongs. But it is a much better product than the WWECW product if they want to consider NXT a third brand, which I think is a big mistake. First of all, how many fucking brands do you need? It is your developmental territory. It could still be treated as such. But with that said, it's one thing to put NXT on USA. Now, they're showing TakeOver on basic cable. Treat it like the special event that it is. Because Triple H called this TakeOver Stand and Deliver for free. Fucking make it worth something. When you give shit away for free, it loses its value. At least make it. Look, is WrestleMania? What does WrestleMania cost this year? $250. I have no problem paying $250 for what used to cost like $60-$70 to get in high def. But it just, to me, it makes the value drop. The more and more you give this fucking shit away for little to no cost. And if you're gonna move all your shit to Peacock and make it exclusively on Peacock, put the fucking TakeOver exclusive on Peacock. And what they should have done last, instead of splitting it up into 2 nights, which again waters it down, they should have had a great take-home show for a 1-night exclusive card tonight on Peacock. In my opinion. Because keep in mind, takeovers used to, when they first came out, and the NXT was just only on the network, takeovers used to be on the whatever night, Tuesday night or Wednesday night or Thursday. I think it was on Thursday nights. So takeover was in place of that. Then it started getting some momentum in a good way, and then they moved takeovers to the night before the pay-per-view, the main pay-per-view. And it made it feel more special. Also, that it was exclusively on the network. So I hope this is a one-time only thing. I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of it. And I just think it really devalues the product. And God, I hate that they do stuff like that. Man, I'm doing this live stream and it keeps saying this video is unavailable. So, God, let me do this. I've been going for 10 minutes. let me call this part 1, and I'll come back with a part 2 because I don't like the fact that this video can't be accessed. It's bad enough nobody's watching it to begin with, but this just makes it worse. All right, I will be right back. I think I'm having some lip sync issues too, but hold on, Juice Heads.